Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy, the Strongest Wizard, and tonight is fight night. We have some practice here. I have a brand new deck, and you see myself on the right playing Law, and Forrest on the left playing Luffy. He's gonna go ahead and play the Nami to grab the Robin. And yeah, I'm trying out this list. I think it's gonna be a good list going up against Kaido, which is my worst enemy, making my other matchups just slightly worse, I think. But that's why we're here to test it out. You know, we have to trial and error. So I'm obviously running the Momonosuke, which is pretty interesting. It only searches 3 cards in this deck, so yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. And this is where the nightmare starts to happen. I see the Robin, I kind of panic a little bit. I don't have any sort of removal. But before we get into that, guys, I want to give a huge shout out to DXN Outpost. You see this nice playmat that we're playing on? Well, that's a DXN Outpost playmat. They're obviously today's sponsor, and if you want to go ahead and grab this playmat or some sealed product, go ahead and go on their site, and they'll hook you up. So this is where the nightmare begins. Like I was saying, the Robin, I have no sort of removal. I tap the Momonosuke. Usually I would fill my board up. Okay, I would fill my board up, try to add more cards to start doing shamble things, and but unfortunately, because of that Robin, I need to get rid of it because it's gonna start chipping it away pretty aggressively. And the issue is that I was searching for Cat Viper through Momonosuke, and unfortunately did not find it, but we are here now. So yeah, I do apologize for the glare toward the bottom of the cards. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I obviously mention them, the bottom one being beige, which is obviously the Capone. And so we see the Nami's attach one to the Robin, popping the Momo and the Capone. You hate to see it. Tapping 3 for another Robin, and honestly, guys, this is absolutely worst case scenario. And yeah, definitely misplaying hard, tapping that Momo first turn. I should have not done that. I'm sorry, second turn. I should have not done that. But yeah, we're gonna see how it goes here. I played the Otama so I can lower its DP here, its attack power, so I can swing over it. I'm gonna play a killer, tapping another 2 to play another killer. And then I'm gonna attach 1 to the killer. Obviously, he's just gonna pop the 1 with the counter, with the actual Dawn. But you know, maybe the right play would have been not to play the Otama. But I feel like he had enough cards in his hand to just throw a 2K counter down, and he probably would have. Speaking to Forrest a little after. But yeah, I gotta add it. See, maybe he might forget, or but he's gonna play the Uta for 4 and then grab the other Robin again. So recycling these Robins, these nightmare of a Robins. So he's gonna attack lead here, and he's gonna pop the killer with the Dawn attached to it, and I'm gonna go ahead and take it, which I finally do see the Cat Viper. So now, if I really want to, I can start, because I'm assuming he's gonna play the other Robin. Because it has been working great for him, and he swings for another 5k. The question is, do I want to take it? And I do. So my plan here with this new deck is to kind of pretty much take them all until I get to 1 Dawn, and then just hopefully my board is big enough to start doing shambles. I have that big defense, and then at that point I cannot get lower than one life here because of the Rush Luffy, the unblockable Luffy. So here we have myself trying to figure out what I want to do for this play. I've got a good amount of Dawn now. I have 8 total Dawn, which is obviously a pretty good amount. So I'm gonna go attach 1 here and swing over the Robin. That's 6k, which is pretty nuts. He'd have to drop 2 cards for that, but so we're gonna tap 1 for the Chopper, and then tap 2 for the Brook, attaching 2 to the Killer. I know it's really wild here, but we have to do these kind of plays sometimes. I'm gonna do Shambles to swap out, bring out the Law will bring out Cat Viper to suspend the Robin. I'm gonna attach 2 more, and I'm swinging 6k into this Robin. I want this Robin dead, okay? When you have to have this, it's just nuts. It's nuts that I have to do that. And then he drops 2 Sanjis for it. So obviously this man knows what's the deal here. So I definitely feel like I needed to do that. I didn't think I have another out, and honestly, I'm so behind now, because you know, not only does he have a full hand, right, but he has 9 Dawn. He has 9 Dawn that he can start swinging, on top of the fact that with Robin he can just start chipping away. So let's see how I can pull this back. Is there a way? Can I do this? And of course, the bottom card on my side is the Cat Viper, which he did suspend. I ended up suspending the Robin with that. So here we have the top 5 for the Nightmare Luffy. This guy here is the guy that I cannot sleep at night because of. Too good. So he's gonna use Luffy's effect and then Nami's effect to add 2 to the guy here. He's gonna attack life, popping the killer here, and I'm gonna go ahead and just block. I'm pretty confident. I think he sees game, obviously, and so he's like, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna actually attack Law. So I do a bit of a gamble. I don't think he's gonna kill my Law. So let's see if I end up making that right. I also have a good amount of counters in my hand. I've been drawing a lot of my life, so let's see. Unfortunately, in this game, I haven't seen any Namis or any other searchers other than Momo. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop one for the 6. He's gonna attack again, 6. I drop another one. I'm really trying to keep my Law alive here, and then he's gonna swing at life here for 8k. And I dropped 2 2Ks, and now I have nothing in my hand. The thought process behind that play is definitely the fact that, like, I can get rid of the Luffy here, and then he has to pretty much have the another one to swing for game. I can defend the rest here. So I only have 1 card in my hand, which is actually Chopper. And this is where I kind of tunnel vision, trying to get rid of that freaking Robin, that nightmare of a card Robin, because the Robin needs to go. I'm tired of the Robin needs to go. So my only attacker that's actually viable here that I need to attack with is the Cat Viper. So right here I'm debating how much Dawn to give it, and I accidentally give all my Dawn to it. I was gonna leave 1 for the Chopper in hand, but I extremely make a misplay and I end up just doing that. So it goes down, there's no way he's going to counter that, and then I just end up passing. Now, that's where I messed up, because I should have just put down the Chopper. I mean, there's really no reason, I mean, why I wouldn't, but, like I said, and I will continue to say, this is just practice, so, yeah, we'll see how it goes, So we have my man Forrest here with obviously his 10 Dawn. He has, potentially 4 attacks right now so far. Looks like he's gonna tap another 5 for that Luffy. See, if I would have taken the other swing, it definitely would have been game this turn, and it still might be game this turn. Who knows? But we're about to find out. So he's gonna attach 2 suspended off of the Luffy and the Nami effect. And like I said at the bottom, it is the unblockable Luffy, the 6 cost. I'm sorry, the 5 cost. So we're gonna see here. Looks like he's debating whether to chip away at my characters here and attack the Cat Viper. And if he does so, that's more than a-okay to me. I mean, you can kill that Cat Viper any day. But no, he ends up going for life here for 5k. And essentially, I need to block. There's absolutely no way. I have to leave the unblockable for the life here. So he attacks another 5 at life. And if you don't know, Chopper has no counter in my hand. It has no counter at all, so I have nothing. I literally just have the Law, and that's my only defense here. So he's attacking Cat Viper for 3, and I do end up just taking it. So he's gonna attack unblockable, which I have to take. I didn't see exactly what that was, and he's gonna tap 3 for another Robin, and yeah, there's no way. So I pretty much just scoop it up here and call it a day. I finally see the Bonnie. I finally see the Bonnie. I finally start seeing all my pieces now. But I pretty much just this is just a scoop. There's really absolutely no way I can come back from here. You know, I have, sheesh, I have the Tony, which gets popped by the Robin. I don't have a pistol, and I have to block essentially a pretty good amount of attacks here, so I need to start chipping away at these characters so that I don't die. I need to get rid of that Luffy so I don't lose, so I'm gonna go ahead and swing over the Luffy, but mentally, guys, I'm already a bit checked out here, so I'm gonna go ahead and tap 2 for the Zoro swinging over the Uta. It does go down, so now I have 2 down left. And I'm gonna tap 1 for the chopper. That's gonna be it, guys. Forest does obviously take it, me scooping it up there. And don't forget to stay tuned because I have a ton of One Piece content coming out soon. See ya!